Well, who will join Spain in the 1950 World Cup final in Maracanã in Rio de Janeiro? We are here to find out. It's the team that made Brazil beat Uruguay against Sweden. We start with Uruguay. Great journey they've been on here. They are in their second ever World Cup semifinal. First reaching the semifinal in 1930, 20 years ago, when they were hosts of the first ever World Cup. Of course, they reached the final, losing in a penalty shootout after an unbelievable 3-3 game with France. They lost to France. They are looking to get back to the World Cup final. And of course, if they get there, it would be a rematch of Spain, a team they dispatched in the final group stage fixture 7-1. Remarkably, after Spain had beaten Yugoslavia 7-1. Who have been Uruguay's contributors? The leading contributor is Juan Alberto Schiaffino, the Peñarol man, who is highly coveted by Serie A teams. Has 4 goals and 2 assists. He's the leading goal contributor. Julio Perez has a knock. He's likely not going to be able to start the semifinal fixture. Chidas Gigias, of course, a star player. He has a goal and 2 assists. Oscar Miguez has 4 goals and 1 assist. But it's really been Juan Alberto Schiaffino's contributions that have carried Uruguay. For Sweden, they are looking to get to their second ever World Cup final, much like Uruguay. They were in the final of the 1938 World Cup, where they famously lost to a fantastic Hungary side, it must be said, 9-0. Yes, it was a train wreck of a match for Sweden. They lost 9-0. They've been to 2 semifinals. They were in the semifinals of World Cup 1936, hosted by France. They're in their 3rd semifinal, and they're looking to get to their 2nd ever World Cup final. They still feel like they have unfinished business in the nation. But they'll have to get through Uruguay, and then they'll have to play Spain if they want to do it. They have had more equal contributions. Egon Janssen with 1 goal, 2 assists. Henrik Karlsson with 2 goals, 1 assist. Gunnar Nordahl with 2 goals, 1 assist. Skoglund with 1 goal, 1 assist. Niels Liljeholm only has 1 assist. Gunnar Glenn has no goal contribution. But the Gre-No-Li trident, of course, they're all pushing north of 30. They are still as important as ever for Sweden. They have taken more of a team approach, as you can see. So we now go over to the kit selections. It will be Uruguay in their famous sky blue, and Sweden, known as the Blågult, in their yellow and blue. La Celeste of Uruguay, the Blågult of Sweden. The goalkeeper kits, Uruguay in the black kit, and of course Sweden in their famous brownish orange kit. Football that will be used is the Puma King. And the site of this semi-final is in Recife. At the Estadio Ademar da Costa Carvalho. We go to the team selections now. Well, Maspoli, of course, in goal. Julio Perez not fit to start, but he is available on the bench. The 2 defenders are Gonzalez and Tejeda. Varela and Andrade, the two hard men, partner Vilches in the midfield. Juan Schiaffino will partner supporting striker Romero. Carlos Romero of Danubio. Alcides Guilla and Ernesto Vidal are the wingers, and Oscar Miguez is the central striker. We now check Sweden's team sheet. They are locked and loaded. Kalle Svensson, forced in goal. They go with three defenders, Johansson, Nordholm, Samuelsson. And there's two of the Gre-No-Li. It's Nils Lildholm and Gunnargren in the midfield. Henry Karlsson, Karl-Erik Palmer are the supporting strikers. Egon Janssen and Leonard Scotland are the wingers. Big Gunnar Nordahl is the central striker. We now go to Recife. Here we are for the semifinal number 2. Estadio Adamão de Carvalho Costa. Who will join Spain at the Maracanã? Uruguay and Sweden are almost there. I feel like Sweden really have kind of been sleepers in this tournament, not really caught the attention of many. They have so much talent on their squad. But it is Uruguay who are considered the slight favorites, even with Julio Perez out on a knock and unable to start. The match conditions look set. Audio is set. The cameras are angled. And we have kickoff here in Recife. Ernesto Vidal loses the football, as does Egon Janssen. Tejeda with a beautiful switch. What a ball! We have to look at that again. That is a thing of beauty. Crossfield switch by Tejeda. What a ball. Giga plays it in. The shot is blocked. It's not kept out for a corner. Schiaffino will deliver. And Sweden put 2 on the ball that time. Henry Karlsson now to Egon Janssen. Karl-Erik Palmer bumped off the ball. Lindholm will deliver. It's flicked on, but it's well wide. It's a bit standoffish here in the first 4 minutes. Egon Janssen out wide. He goes into the box, Egon Janssen. Crossing it in. Oh, the header there was all wrong. And both teams still in the feeling out process here. Skoglund, Palmer, Henry Karlsson. Egon Janssen went down! No foul given. Oh, yeah. The captain, Andrade, went right into the back. To me, that looks like a penalty. Hands on the back. Absolutely. I think Uruguay can count themselves lucky there. Ball crossed back in and cleared away. Sweden feel they should have had a penalty, but Vidal now breaks down the left. Oh, big save, Kalle Svensson! Wonderful ball in. And in came Giga on the half volley. And the hard thing about this is Kalle Svensson had to go back where he came from to make the big reaction save. That is a big-time World Cup semifinal save. The moment of the match so far. Uruguay could have been ahead 1-0, but Kalle Svensson with superb goalkeeping. Here comes Sweden now. It's still 0-0. What a save by Kalle Svensson. Romero, the surprise starter. Gigia down the right. Gigia back. And offside was Miguez. Yes, about 2 steps offside, beyond the line of God. Samuelson. Headed forward. Oh, it's a bad striker's challenge there, and the yellow card to Miguez, and he knows it. That's a bad challenge. The referee's lenient for now. Wheeldholm. Vilches does well. He dribbles the ball a lot, but then he loses out to Wheeldholm. Wheeldholm. Headed away. Vilches cannot escape the midfield. Schiaffino now. Uruguay just can't keep hold of the ball right now. Henry Carlson releases Egon Janssen down the right. Janssen. Great defense on the man who probably should have been called for a penalty. Henry Carlson goes to the corner. Cleared away by Uruguay. Gunnar Nordahl, good hold-up play. Janssen in the box. Gunnar Gren. Chance for Sweden. Great tackle by Gonzalez. Well done by the Uruguay defense, and now they're on the break. There's Palmer. Ball ping-pongs between 2 players, the Uruguay clear. And Vidal's played down the left. Vidal crossing. That's a foul. And a yellow card to Gunnar Gren. Schiaffino to deliver. The header loops over the bar. And the danger is averted. We approach 20 minutes, 0-0. Janssen. Henry Carlson's in! He had to rush his shot, I think. And it's well wide of Maskely, who dove just to cover ground. Palmer. Skoglund down the left. Oh! Gunnar Nordahl. I don't think he could control it. Andrade now. Vidal bumped off the ball, no foul given. Egon Janssen has room ahead. Janssen crosses, and it's out of reach for Skoglund. And a goal kick to Uruguay. Oh, Schiaffino, what a move. Romero with a heavy touch, though. Juan Alberto Schiaffino showing his skill, and Romero showing his inexperience. The ball played in, and wonderful defense there. Very unique, very smart defense. Ball bouncing, and well done to head it back to the goalkeeper. Wonderful defense there by Sweden. Oh, ball thrown away. Sweden recover. Palmer releasing Skoglund. Skoglund crossing, he's looking for big Gunnar Nordahl. He's being well marked, and Gigia now down the right. Gigia crossing, the header off balance. It loops into the hands of Kalle Svensson. That's a foul. Wheeldholm over the ball. Could not clear the wall. Miguez dropping way deep. Uruguay on the ball now. Romero out wide to Vidal, who top for a throw. Romero plays it in. Rebound. Uruguay. It's Alcides Gigia. I think that's his third of the tournament. Kalle Svensson did what he could, but it fell to Gigia, who put the rebound in. Wonderful work by Romero. Strike by Miguez, saved by Svensson. And despite the effort of the Swedish defense, Gigia side foots it home past the diving Kalle Svensson, who did everything he could. But the duck has been broken. And on 31.5 minutes, Uruguay have the lead. Palmer on the 1-2! And he could not put his rebound away. Maspoli with a big save. 1-on-1, foul given. That was a good chance for Sweden. Instead, Uruguay are attacking. Schiaffino! He puts it over the bar. Not a bad effort in any stretch of the imagination. Gunnar Grant loops it forward. Andrade clear. Crossed in. Uruguay defending well. Must be said though, could have had a penalty called against him. Egon Jansson's in! And he puts his shot high and wide. Will it be Uruguay-Spain? Schiaffino. Romero. Chips it forward. Chance for Uruguay. Andrade. Ingles his shot all wrong, but it was well worked. Here come Uruguay again. Gigia, the goal scorer. Crosses. Skoglund. And here come Sweden on the break. Skoglund crossing! Gunnar onto all it had to do was get on target. He threw himself at it, but he sliced it wide at the head of the near post. Here comes Sweden again. Egon Jansson. Oh, he lost the ball. Henry Carlson on the ball, tries to slip. Skoglund through! Oh! And Maspoli holds. Chaotic scenes at the back there. But Maspoli recovered. Schiaffino slips Miguez in. He takes a poor decision, in my opinion, and puts it way wide of goal. Well, we have 2 minutes plus stoppage time remaining in the first half. 1-0 Uruguay. Malshida's Gigia with the putback. There's Schiaffino. No foul given. Gunnar Nordahl on the ball. Eric Palmer. Oh, Eric Palmer. Littleton. Shot! He was weak. 2 minutes of stoppage time. There's Schiaffino. There's Palmer. Carlson to Egon Jansson. That's a bad challenge. And it's a yellow card to Tejeda. Absolutely. Littleton over the ball. He'll strike it! Yeah, Maspoli diving. But it's way high and wide still, despite the effort. Skoglund. Does Sweden have one more chance in it? Skoglund wins the corner. Headed up. And Uruguay have survived the half. And it's 1-0. We're halfway there. It's the Gigia goal. And it's given Uruguay the lead. 9 chances each. Sweden do have the lion's share of the possession, 54%. Really feels like it could go either way. We'll now go to the second half to see if Uruguay can hang on or can Sweden mount a comeback. Away we go. Alright, second half kickoff is here. There's Littleton to Egon Jansson. Sweden on the attack. They nearly had an opportunity. Gunnar Grant on the ball now. Well defended. Up to the goalkeeper. Svensson clears. Littleton. We've had to go back to Svensson twice now. Skoglund goes down the line. Looks to deliver. He does. Oh, it was a good ball. And the shot is looped over the goal. And Moran is coming in for the goal. So Ruben Moran. Sweden with Skoglund down the left. He'll cross it. The header. Oh, big time save, Mascoli. And we see Julio Perez come in. Lilleholm to deliver. It's 1-1. They've done it. Egon Janssen. I think that's his third of the tournament. Headed it down when Mascoli couldn't do it this time. And Sweden have tied it. Lilleholm with the assist. And Egon Janssen underneath the players. Puts it right in the gap between the defender on the line. Andrade, who probably should have been in the mix. And Mascoli. That's a good finish. Egon Janssen with the finish. And the Malmo man has tied it. All of a sudden now, Uruguay are level. Higuita trying to break free. Vilches. Cross it, the shot! That's Julio Perez's first contribution. And it wasn't far away. He put it just over the bar. Big boost to see Julio Perez come off the bench. Oh, what a tackle by Andrade. Brilliant. But then Egon Janssen gets ahead of him. There's the cross! Oh, no! Oh, it's Nordal! I thought it was an own goal! Big Don Nordal just puts it in. Just puts his body right on it. Oh, he headed it in. And it's the turnaround. We question. I think it was Janssen on the cross. Near post. Mascoli stayed home. Tehera couldn't get there. Then Nordal heads it down where Mascoli can't get it again. And big Gunnar Nordal, I think that's his third, has given Sweden the lead. Wonderful turnaround from Sweden now on 55 minutes. Egon Janssen now on the ball. He's been dangerous today. All of a sudden, Uruguay find themselves 2-1 down. They don't know what have hit him. Gunnar Gren goes forward now. The shot! Oh, it's all going wrong! It's Henry Carlson! The ball not cleared and Carlson hooks it in! And Sweden look like they've booked their place now! Straight ahead went Gunnar Gren. A poor clearance of the head, really the body. Poor defending, it must be said. And Henry Carlson with a wonderfully timed finish, curling it around Mascoli. Rio is in. In the last 7 minutes, the Uruguay have been hell on earth, to be said fairly. Gunnar Nordal. Here's the clearance. Gunnar Nordal slips in Egon Janssen. Egon Janssen! I think it was saved, but it might have been out already. Oh, yep, it's a goal kick. Well, Uruguay are down 3-1 out of nowhere, and they look dead and buried, really. They've got to get themselves up for this. Wonderfully long ball there, and Rio was just offside. Oh, it was looking good for Uruguay, but they have totally collapsed. And the save was needed there by Mascoli. Egon Janssen forcing the corner. Lilleholm. Cleared. There's Higuita. Vilches. Vilches on the right. Wins the corner. Is there a route back for Uruguay? Schiaffino. Headed away. Uruguay recover. Samuelson does well. Recycled back to Matspoli. To Header. Moran. Schiaffino. Oh, what a move by Schiaffino! Elegant play of that. But his strike was right at Collins Vincent. Carlson now goes to the corner. And it's cleared by Uruguay. And here's Moran. Ruben Moran cuts inside. Moran! He forces the corner. That's all he could do, really, was put it on goal. Gambetta comes in for Vilches. Schiaffino to deliver. In the mixer it went, but well defended by Sweden. Carlson bumped off the ball, no foul given. There's Moran. Oh, he does well. Gigia with room ahead. Alcides Gigia! Svensson with good hands. Safe goalkeeping. 20 minutes remain. Palmer to Egon Janssen. Ball's cleared. Uruguayan last chance saloon no now. Moran cuts inside. Well defended. It's now or never for Uruguay. They have 18 minutes to get themselves back from a 2-goal deficit. Poor ball, and Skoglund is released down the left. Skoglund crosses. Oh, it's a poor effort. Egon Janssen had room to walk it in. Carlson. Janssen. Carlson. Well done. Cleared. Here's Gunnar Nordahl. Sweden almost there. 15 minutes remain. Egon Janssen. Moran, it's out. Uruguay can't get anything going here. This does not bode well for their chances for the comeback. There's the cross. The header by Henry. Carlson is off target. Sweden could have had a fourth there. Sundqvist comes in. Rio. Lundgren. Sundqvist. And it's out for a corner. Wheeled home to deliver! Oh, if that was on target, that would have been slamming the short door shut for sure on Uruguay. Instead, it was put over. Uruguay just looked completely lost. They haven't been able to do anything here in clutch time. Rio. Schiaffino. Schiaffino! Tried to play Andrade in. Uruguay looked lost on ideas. Offside was Nordahl. Oh, they've got to get a goal. They've got to do it quick. Time is running out. Just don't get the sense of urgency from Uruguay right now. There's the ball to Perez. Perez, oh, he's wrestled off the ball. Well done by the Swedish defense there. Perez on the ball. Rio gave it away. Sundqvist with room ahead. Instead, it's Sweden attacking. They win the corner. Britos is in for Schiaffino. Is that the sign they've done everything they can? Oh, bodies flying everywhere there. Wow. Gigia. Up the field we go. 3 minutes remain. Niels Leotold has room. Leotold plays it back to Palmer, whose shot goes into the arms of Matspoli. This is it for Uruguay. They've got to get chances. This is now or never. They can't string passes together, can the Uruguayans? It's all going wrong for Uruguay. Probably to the pleasantries of Brazilians everywhere. Sweden still on the attack. Henry Carlson offside. Uruguay have got to launch this and score. They look lost. They look like they've given up, the Uruguayans. Palmer is in. The save made. And Sundqvist puts the rebound wide. And really, that's probably the last action of the game. Uruguay's going to send this up the field. Play continues. It's all Sweden, though. Oh, they can't do anything. And Sweden are there. Carlson, Nordahl, and Janssen put Sweden through. We will see an all-European final. It's Spain's second World Cup final and Sweden's second World Cup final. And we will get to see the Gre-No-Li trident. In the World Cup final, and to be fair, Sweden deserved it. 23 chances to 13. 53% possession, they had 54 at halftime. The Swedes deserve it, and they are through to the World Cup final. Uruguay bow out, and we will show you officially in the table. There it is, my friends. Spain, Sweden, your 1950 World Cup final to be played at the Maracanã. Chile and Uruguay, the South American teams, bow out. When we come back next time, we will see and bring you the 1950 World Cup final from the Maracanã. Spain versus Sweden. Until then, take care.